Sorry, I can't hear you. Could you just put the mic closer? Yeah.
Certainly. Since you have served in President Reagan's cabinet, what do you see as the future of conservatism since Ronald Reagan to today and possibly the next election cycle? Or, since you are an immigrant from America and your topic is what's so great about America, why did you come here? What called you here?
Well, first of all, I should point out I never served in President Reagan's cabinet. I mean, I once crept into the cabinet to get a free White House pin, but you know, I was in my mid-20s when I joined the Reagan administration, so I was a low man on the totem pole. On a few occasions, I got to stand in the room and watch Reagan interact on a big table with his aides and so on. But I'm part of a generation that came of age in the Reagan years. Now, with regard to coming here, I think that, you know, ever since in the last several years, it's been to me very striking that on university campuses there's so much talk about the idea of diversity. It's become almost a kind of a mantra on the campus. And there's a great deal of emphasis on racial diversity, ethnic diversity, gender diversity, sexual orientation, and so on and so on. But I find that particularly on a lot of the campuses of even some of the most elite campuses, there's a shocking absence of intellectual diversity. And so very often when I give a talk, literally, and you see a little bit, you'll see students who look at me like, you know, are you from Mars? Because they have literally never heard some of this stuff before. And why? Because they're being cheated by their own universities, in the sense that they're not being exposed to the great debates that are occurring in the country. And as a result, they have developed a too complacent view that what they think must be right. It has never really been challenged.